Downloaded yesterday? Yes, we already downloaded, so let me find out here. So we can check this side. Where can you get here? Download. What is that? Um, chapter 3, methods of preservation. This one? Okay. But when you belong to monkey company or what? What Okay. Yes, here is animation as well. Preservation. What is my preservation? Means process of keeping safe for certain time. Yes or no? This is the time of mango. Mangoes are produced in hot regions, especially in Nepal, in Tarai. In India also very hot regions. And those mangoes must be transported from one place to another. If we transport as such, then within few days they damage. But if you want to keep them fresh for some duration, for 1 month, 15 days, 20 days, then we have to do some sort of activity that is called preservation, food preservation. This is not the time of grapes, but we can get grapes nowadays. Not that fresh grape, dried grapes. What do you call it? Kismis. Yes or no? From grapes, kismis is made on it. It means they apply a kind of preservation technique. What is that? Dry preservation. That means those items are kept in sunlight or in such environment where there is maintenance of temperature, excess water present in it evaporates and nothing left there. Right? We can get apple throughout the year. And there is no any season that we don't get apples. But I have noticed during Dasai and Tia time we can get chocolatey xiao, chocolatey apple. Other time we don't get chocolatey apple, right? But other type of apples are found throughout the year only. They say Fuji xiao, Pususe xiao, Amilo xiao, not xiao. So, to explain these methods of food preservation or preservation, let's welcome on the stage Mohan Surkheti. You can write also, hey, understand?
Namaskar and very warm welcome to all listening. Mohan Surkheti, the member of Group F. I am here to present the method of preservation. Dry preservation, a method of preservation that removes enough moisture from the food so bacteria, yeast, and molds cannot grow. There are different methods of drying, such as solar drying, oven drying, room drying. The dry preservation is a method of preservation in which food are kept in the contact of direct sunlight so the yeast, fungi, and molds cannot grow. And there are different methods of drying, such as solar drying, which is kept in direct contact of sun, and oven drying, which is kept in oven, and room drying, which is in the room, which is hot in temperature. And the next slide is about wet preservation. It is the method that involves preserving biological samples in a liquid fixative before storing those fixed samples in a permanent solution for future reference. In this preservation, Food is cut into the slices and preserved in liquid medium. Wet preservation is the method of preservation in which food are not kept in contact of direct sunlight, but it is cut into the slices and kept in the liquid medium, so the liquid medium creates an acidic environment. And the next slide is about cold preservation. The process of storing perishable food items at a low temperature to maintain food safety and improve food preservation. This helps to slow down the rate of spoilage to extend its shelf life. Cold preservation is the method of preservation in which the food are kept into low temperature to maintain the food safety and make it fresh. And the next slide is about pasteurization. Pasteurization is the process of heating and rapidly cooling of food product to prevent the spread of disease and to prolong its shelf life by preventing spoilage and contamination. Pasteurization is also the food preservation in which food are boiled to make it contamination away. Fermentation is the process in which a substance breaks down into a simpler substance. It involves growth of bacteria, yeast, or fungi on the food, which produces organic acids, alcohol, or other compounds that inhibit the growth of organisms that spoil food. Fermentation is also the preservation of food the in which the fungi yeast fungi yeast and fungi yeast and bacteria are growth which produce organic acid, alcohol, or and other compound substances that inhibit the growth of organism. Smoking is also a preservation method that involves exposing food to smoke from burning wood or other plant materials. Smoking is also preservation method in which the food are kept in smoke that take out the moisture of the food and make it fresh. Salting involves coating the food item in salt, which draws out moisture and creates an environment that inhibits the growth of bacteria. Salting is method of a method of preservation in which food are surrounded with sound and it take out and it draws out the moisture and create an inhibit environment. Thank you.
On this one? No more? No. Okay, thank you. Bacteria, fungi, viruses, they spoil the food, right? So the food must be kept for a long time, making them safe from attack of all those microorganisms, microbes. So for that, they apply different methods. For different type of food, different type of methods are applicable. Same cannot be applied. Like pickle. If you want to make pickle, so in pickle, if you do not add their salt and oil, then will it be preserved for a long time? There is growth of fungi and it will damage quickly, right? And if it is vegetable, you manage some vegetable and if you do not keep in freeze for some days, it will be dry very quickly also. That's why different methods are applied. So what are the different methods? One first method is, and oldest method is this dry preservation. What is that? Dry preservation. Because in village, I mean, farmers also do the same thing. When they grow paddy, they cut down those paddy plants and extract that paddy seeds, and those paddy seeds are kept in sunlight for a few days. Why? So that moisture, water vapor present in it evaporates and then they store it. Yes or no? But if they collect mango and keep in sunlight for 4-5 days, then what will happen? Is that useful? Become useless. How to eat that? Become too much dry, isn't it? So for mango, dry preservation is not suitable. That's why I just said for some like this grapes, I think dry preservation is suitable. So grapes changes into kismis is better. Like paddy also can be preserved with the help of dry preservation. So they use different things. Like it is given solar drying, oven drying, and room drying. Solar drying means keeping direct to sunlight. Oven drying, they keep in oven, microwave oven. I don't know how many of you have got. Next one is room drying. Just they get inside the room only. Do you eat mushroom or not? There is fresh mushroom. There is sukuti also. Right? Mushroom sukuti, it can be made by sun drying. But meat sukuti, that buffalo sukuti or sukuti, it is done by smoking. Have you noticed that? Especially in village, what do they do? During the same time, they cut goats and the meat, it is just hung in the kitchen side. Right? Because it's smoke, so those bacteria, they cannot grow well and becomes a bit dry and can be eaten later also. So if we talk too much about food, then our mouth becomes too much water and we feel very hungry. Let's not talk more. What is second one? Weight preservation. Weight preservation means those things, they are kept in liquid. What is kept here? It's especially in liquids. Last time we had gone to our lab and we saw some invertebrates, some vertebrates kept in liquid. Have you noticed that? So that is best example of weight preservation. They are kept inside the liquid. And some pickles, they are made or just kept in liquid also. You might have noticed. Like Okabari person is pickle. Have you noticed? Is there some liquid or not? See, that is also weight preservation. Right? And next preservation, cold preservation. So here cold preservation means that refrigerator, fridge. The butcher cuts the goat, and or goat or chicken or duck or buffalo, whatever is there, and the meat is not kept open. It is kept inside the big refrigerators. Actually, why is it kept in the refrigerator? So that bacteria cannot multiply, cannot increase more. Even if they are there, they will die. Right? What is next one? Pasteurization. This pasteurization means heating the substance up to very high temperature. Again, cooling it very low temperature. Heating and cooling. Especially milk. Do you buy that pouch milk? There must be written pasteurized milk. What is written? Pasteurized milk means the milk is heated at very high temperature, again immediately it is cooled. So when it is done so, when pasteurization process is done, bacteria which can grow in very high temperature also die, which can grow in very low temperature also die. We heat very high temperature, which can grow in high temperature, they die. Low temperature, they also die. Right? What is next one? Fermentation. This fermentation is the technique in which food is converted into alcohol. Do they make janad or not?
Yes.
Rakshi or not?
Yes.
So this method is there. So that it is better. From sugar also they can make alcohol. Eh? What is next one here? Smoking. I just gave you the example. By smoking also it can be done. Now let me see the books. What was it discussed? They must know this thing as well. And after this, we have got still near about 18 minutes left, and there will be presentation from Group wise strength. Are you ready? Group which group is on first? Group A? Oh, okay. No problem. So A, C, B is not going to A, B, C. I think it is here, right? Microorganisms is completed. Oh, it's here. Methods of food preservation, right? So, it's given here dry, wet, chilled, pasteurization, fermentation, dry. Oh, what is here? Drying meat. What is here? Drying preservatives here. Stored pickles. They are stored. And wet preservation, pama. Is they kept in water or not, right? And cold preservation, just dairy products. Milk, cheese, yogurt. They just keep it. Wet preservation. And fruits in cold storage. See, so many fruits are kept here. So this whole place is very cool. Thanda. Temperature is very low. And other preservation, pasteurization, and what is next? Smoking, sugaring. Yeah. Sugaring means what is done? The food is stored by using sugar. There. Salting, by adding salt. Like while making pickle, we have to use salt or sugar. Next, oil also they use. Especially which oil is used? Olive oil they use, but we use mustard oil. I don't know which oil you use, right? Okay, but it must be covered, right? So now let's begin our exercise also. Then work will go faster. Group A, ready? What was your share? MCQ only? Oh, very easy. Group A, please come. Group A is going to only.
Now, animation. Short.
Animation is there?
Yes.
Oh, if animation is there, then I will download. Just a minute.
I am the member of Group A and I am going to present Chapter 3 MCQs and I like to start my talk. It has 6 questions. Which one of the following microorganisms converts milk into curd?
Yeah, read the options and then ask.
Bacteria, yeast, and lactobacillus. Which one is the? Yes, it is right. It is lactobacillus. And the second question is, which of the following is antibiotic? Penicillin. So it is right. Which of the following is a bacterium? Yeast or bacillus? Yes, it is the right bacillus. Who discovered antibiotic? Yes, it is right. Louis Pasteur discovered antibiotic. What is the process of conversion of sugar into alcohol called? Yes, it is right. Fermentation is the correct answer. Thank you.
Thank you. Slowly. Again. Okay. So, If the students are smart, then whole Nepal will be smart. World will be smart. Now that's why students must be smart and do their work themselves. Why not discuss today Group B also? Okay. Group B means I think they have got second question, right? Group B ready?
Like, Karen, good morning to you all. It's me, Unish Ghising, one of the autistic workers, and I'm here to present about multiple choice questions and question answers. Yes, yes. The first question is, which is the type of practical activity? Wait, no, wait. The options are survey, scientific test, core activities, and research work. Huh? I am asking, say the answer. Core activity. Core activities is the answer. Yes. Core activities is the The second question is, which of the following is the first step of scientific study? Analysis of data. Observation. Correct answer. Yes, yes. Always correct. Byron. Third question is, what is the full form of DTH? Direct flow. Do I need to tick or what? Everybody saying answer. Nice, nice. I am very proud. Fourth question is, which of the following is a disadvantage of photocopy machine? Yes. Yes, photocopy machine is mostly known due to its noise pollution and its work in offices. Very much work. Oh. In which bank was ATM firstly introduced in Nepal? Himalayan Bank. What the fuck? Himalayan Bank. Himalayan Bank was the first bank in Nepal. Thank you. That's it. The sixth question is, which instrument is used to observe microbes? Correct answer. 7 number. Which of the following is prokaryotic? Protista form. Monera. Why saying protista? The eighth question is, what is the criteria for two kingdom classification? Complexity of cell. Both of two of them are here. Complexity of cell and mode of lifestyle. All of them are answers. Sorry, one silly mistake happened. All of them. Fuck this. Oh shit.
Actually, it was listen. It was based on nutrition and locomotion. Is there locomotion?
Yes.
Yeah, locomotion is correct, right?
Oh, locomotion. This also, yeah. What? Question number. Now it's question and answer. This is the time for explanation. Define scientific learning. The process of learning. Read it. The process of learning which involves describing objects and events, asking questions, and acquiring knowledge is called scientific learning. We have already read this in chapter 1, and we have already presented about this, but still, let me explain. Scientific learning is the process of learning which involves describing objects and events, asking questions, and acquiring knowledge. There are different methods of acquiring knowledge, like through survey, many resourcing like Google, and then it involves describing objects. That's how we know our scientific name, other organism scientific name. Thank you. Now, question number 2. Name three practical. Name three practical activities. Little bit mistake. Any three practical activities. Any three practical activities are as follows: core activities, directly related activities, complementary activities. Core activities are also known as directly done activities. Directly done meaning, yeah, directly related activities. Uh, and then question number 3. Very nice. What is an experiment? Experiment is a scientific procedure conducted to test a hypothesis or validate a scientific theory. We also did one experiment by identifying different parts of a chicken. We did that. Yes. And an experiment is conducted to test a hypothesis, if it is correct or not, or validate a scientific theory. Question number 4. What are cybercrimes? Cybercrimes are the illegal activities done through the internet, like bullying, phishing, hacking, and many more. Question number 5. What is a website? Website is a collection of web pages. Very easy. Website is a place where you can gain knowledge about something you want to know. Some websites are youtube.com, google.com, and Google is not facebook.com. You can get many knowledge from these websites. What is AI? AI stands for artificial intelligence. If you did not know, AI stands for artificial intelligence. It is the field of science that focuses on creating machines having human behavior. We read this in computer last year also. AI stands for artificial intelligence, which was initially created right here. Let me just say that scientists created it so that they just wanted to test their theory that can a robot have human behaviors, and they created AI. That's it. Oh, new feature on us. What is a cell? Who discovered the cell? Cell is a fundamental and structural unit of life, and Sir Robert discovered cell. As we all already know, every animal organism in this life contains a cell, and then Sir Robert discovered the cell. What a nice picture. Don't need to cross. Read the principles of two-kingdom classification for classifying organisms. The principle of two-kingdom classification for classifying organisms are their mode of nutrition or their motile or non-motile. Mode of nutrition is how they take their nutrition, whether they are autotrophic or heterotrophic, and motile or non-motile are if they can walk or if they cannot walk. What a nice picture. I like this. Who proposed the 5-kingdom classification? Sir Robert Harding Whittaker proposed the 5-kingdom classification. So when Sir Carolus Linnaeus proposed the 2-kingdom classification, there was a little bit of controversy between many scientists across the world that there should be more than 2, because some animals didn't classify for both, and then thus Sir Robert Harding Whittaker discovered the 5 one. Why not? 5 is better than 2. Very nice. In 5-kingdom classification of Robert Harding Whittaker, how many kingdoms are eukaryotes? 4 of them, except for Monera. Everything is eukaryotic. If you don't know what a eukaryotes are, they are those types of cell, those type of organisms whose nucleus are more developed than the other one. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Who prepared this slide? Unish. Oh, he prepared himself and he was praising himself. You were saying very nice, very nice. I thought somebody might have prepared. That's great idea, no? So to praise self is also very important. Yeah, self compliment or self praising. That's great. Okay, children. Today, what have we done? We have discussed about methods of preservation. Next one, MCQ and sample questions, right? And your homework is to complete this exercise. Okay, at least you must not forget to complete question number 1, 2, and 3. It means MCQ, difference between and question answers, short question answers. Okay, and remaining, I think next day, whose turn is there to explain this? Group E. Group E has not completed. Which group you belong to? Yeah. Yeah. Super Guru. Oh. Group D has already presented. Then Group E, what is your presentation tomorrow? Now, do you have any work on it?
Yes, give reasons and
Oh, means exercise left, right? Okay. Saturday, no, Friday, I will give you next work. So I will create one, and near about 10 students out of 20, 10 students they will get the job. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.